Hey church, welcome to Nuggets of Grace for 2023. Haven't done one of these for a while, but I was just spending some time with the Lord this morning, and I felt him just say so clearly. He says, you know, I am so with you and so for you. Not just I'm with you and I'm for you, but I am completely and fully and wholeheartedly with you. And I am completely and fully and wholeheartedly for you. You know, I really sense that as we shift into a new year, that's a great opportunity to set some new things in motion. And you know, I believe that the Lord is really wanting us to become people of the Spirit. You know, to walk in the Spirit. That's the design of His people and the church. Is that He wanted His disciples to wait until they'd been filled with the Spirit, so they could walk in the Spirit and walk out everything that God had planned for their lives. And you know, I believe that this is the year for us to step up and become people of the Spirit, and people of the Word, and people of worship, and people of prayer, and people of obedience, and people of faith. And you know, it's I just have this real sense that, you know, that God really wants to move. I know that we often hear people saying, you know, that we believe it's a time for a move of God and all those sorts of things, and that's fantastic. But you know what? I believe God always wants to move. But He has, for some reason, even though He can still move sovereignly, He has tied Himself to the obedience of His people. He wants to work with us. He wants to partner with us. He wants to partner with you and what He's called you to do as He works out His plans and purposes in your life and in people's lives around you. And you know, I'm constantly struck as I'm reading through scriptures. You know, Goliath didn't fall until David ran at him on the battlefield. The Red Sea didn't part until Moses raised his staff. The widow's vessels in her house weren't filled with oil until she took up the little she had and started pouring. Naaman wasn't healed until he dipped himself 7 times in a muddy river. You know, there's so many things that God moves powerfully in response to us moving. And that's why I believe that we really need to commit ourselves to just really being people who really press into God, who hear His voice and are willing to obey in faith, no matter how big or small the ask. Because I believe we will see God move in response to our obedience and our moving in response to His word. And so I just want to encourage you today that God is so with you and He is so for you. And if we will give ourselves to some time and some effort just to seek His face and to hear His voice and to respond in faith, I believe we're going to see God move powerfully. We're going to see miraculous breakout. We're going to see live a supernatural life as we were designed to do. So God bless you, church. I'll see you soon.